Hello everyone. In this video I'll show you how to do plumber block bearing off, that is bearing top off and bottom off, and nut and bolt assemblies. So as you can see in the third part, it is having two views, front view and side view. So the dimensions are given both for third part and fourth part. So I'll start with the front plane, go to sketch. I'll use some central line for my reference. This is for revolution, axis of revolution, and I am going to draw some random lines and I will assign the dimension. As you can see, the diameters are given: dia 50, dia 35 and dia 38. So I am drawing a reference line and I will assign the dimension for this, so that everything will be according to scale. This will be 25 divided by 2, it will be 12.5, and next line will be 35 divided by 2, 17.5, and this will be 38 divided by 2, it will be 19, and from outside it is 25. And I'll take this as 50 mm line. Now with respect to line, I just joining all the corresponding lines. This also 50, so that will get an idea. Yeah. Don't worry about the overhead dimension, we can delete it later also. Yeah. Now I'll assign the dimension. This is 22. Okay, from here to here it will be 36, and remaining will be 7, and 36 minus 22, it will be again 14. 14 divided by 2 will be 7. Okay, now assign the remaining dimension so that it will be completely constrained. Now come out from the sketch, go to features, you can go to revolve options. This is my axis of revolution. And the angle I will give 180 degree. 180 degree. As you can see, part number 3 and part number 4 almost similar. I'll save this as part 3. I'll save this as bearing 3, and again I'll do this one as save as bearing 4, because both are similar. Now I am in part number 4 because I saved as you can see, dia 4 is there, that we need to remove the material. I select this particular sketch and I'll draw a circle of dia 4, assign the dimension, and the diameter is 4 mm, and we can assign from center it is 50 divided by 2, it will be 25, and the distance from one of the end it will be again 12.5. So come out from the sketch, go to features, extruded cut. This is my feature, and we can select through all. Okay, so part number 4 I am completed. Now I'll open part number 3 again, that is bearing 3. I saved as bearing 3. Here I need to add extra material, that is diameter 6. You can see I just highlighted dia 6 for a length of 5 mm. Again I select the flat surface, diameter 6, diameter 6, and it is in the middle. that is 25, and again you have to make it constraint. Assign the dimension, this is 12.5. Exit sketch, go to features, extrude it, this is my extruded feature. And the extruded length, not this way, I want another way. You can calculate the length. So the length is 35 divided by 2 is 17.5 plus 5 mm. So the total distance is 22.5. Okay. Now this extra portion is there that I need to remove. That is the reason I selected the sketch as curve. I am going to draw a circle. Exit sketch, go to features, extruded cut. Now I am going to remove all. So I am done with the part number 3. Next I will move on to part number 5. The part number 5 is as you can see, it's a bolt, and it's a square bolt. I select a center rectangle. With respect to that, I will draw. Assign the dimension as square of 18 and 18 mm either side. Say OK. Exit the sketch. Go to features, extrude, and extruded length is 6.5. As you can see in the part number 5 in the right side, 6.5. So in this phase, I draw a circle of diameter 10 with respect to center. Dia 10. Extrude for a length of 75. The length is 75 mm. Okay, and as you can see, the front surface having some fillet radius is there. I am going to achieve that. I'll draw a circle. Exit the sketch. Features, you can go to extruded cut. I am going to remove outside, so that is the reason I select flip side cut, and I'll select the angle as 60 degree. So there is a formula. As per the formula, it is 30 degree. So 30 degree towards the flat surface, automatically it will come 60 degree. Okay, and the threading is neglecting. We are neglecting the thread portion, and this is part 5. So I'll move on to part number 6. The part number 6, as you can see, it's a nut and it's a hexagon. Go to sketch. You can select polygon directly, and I'll assign the dimension as per the empirical relation. So the diameter will be 2d if the circle is d, and outer diameter will be 2d. And we need to extrude for a length of 8 mm. Go to features, extrude for a length of 8 mm. And for this surface, I'll draw a circle again. Exit the sketch, go to features, extruded cut. Again you select flip side cut, and angle is 30 degree. See, this is the cut. Similarly, repeat the same procedure towards outside. Go to features, extruded cut, flip side out, angle 60 degree. I am done with the part number 6.